Although Toronto FC couldn't come away with a victory on Saturday night against Orlando, there is a positive and familiar trend that's continuing for the Reds. Patrick Mullen came on as a second-half substitute, scored his first goal for Toronto FC, and that goal came in the 77th minute. The trend that continues for TFC, scoring late goals. And no team in Major League Soccer scores more goals in the final phase of the game than Toronto FC. When breaking down individual games, you generally look at games in terms of phases, in 15-minute periods of time. And after the 75th minute, no team scores more goals than Toronto FC. They've scored 13 goals overall. That's 2 more than any other team has past the 75th minute. And digging a little bit further, they've only conceded 5. So Toronto FC, beyond the 75th minute, have a +8 goal differential. That's level with the top team in Major League Soccer right now in LAFC. Why is this important? Well, in 2017, when TFC, of course, went on and won an MLS Cup, no team was better in that final phase. TFC scored 23 goals. That's 8 goals better than anyone else back in 2017 beyond the 75th. So this is an encouraging trend that we're seeing play out this season as well. In fact, of the 39 goals that Toronto FC scored on the year, a third of them in 13 have been scored in that latter stage. 8 of them scored by second-half substitutes as well. Now, there's plenty that goes into why Toronto FC has been so successful late in games. Fitness is one, in-game adjustments, and of course, making the right changes and bringing the right players off the bench. But speaking to head coach Greg Vanney, he points to a couple different things. One is that his team is patient throughout the game, really making sure that they go through methodically, making sure that their principles remain in play. And secondly, during those latter stages where the result really still in play and is at hand, the team is showing a little bit more urgency. They're being purposeful, playing with much more attacking intent. That is exactly what Vanney wants to see play over the course of 90 minutes as well. Just maybe a little bit more urgency, that willingness to get out and attack and take some chances. It's about balancing the ideology with being a little bit more pragmatic at times. The resolve is impressive from the group. It's about showing a little bit more killer instinct over the course of 90 that will make this very good Toronto FC team just that much better. Picking up these points, they've been precious for Toronto FC, and with the Eastern Conference table tight as can be, strong finishes in games is going to be crucial to Toronto FC's playoff positioning and chances. This has been your TFC Insider presented by the all-new Kia Telluride, and I am Gareth Wheeler.